Guys, so today I'm going to be doing a walking exercise. This exercise makes your horse walk slower. So how you do this exercise is you're going to have 5 different locations and you're going to walk to the first location, and when you walk into the first location you're not going to fiddle with them, and then when you get to that location you're going to start working them at canter or trot, and you can do rollbacks or just bends or just make them work there and get pretty sweaty so they don't want to be in that location anymore. And then when you move to your next location, in between the locations you don't want to fiddle with them, you don't want to be training on them like flexing them or practicing your side steps or anything like that, because that's going to confuse them. You want a clear thing for them to know that he has the working space, and in between is where you rest, and then eventually they're gonna want to walk slower because they don't want to get to the next location because they have to work there, which is hard for them. So let's get into it. So here I'm just trying to get her nice and tired. Let's do some bending right here, try and get some energy out of her. Get her tied here, take some of that stiffness out of her. Just gonna keep her moving. Good girl. Just keep her brain engaged here. She dove in the circle there, so I'm just gonna turn her out. Gonna make her start to sweat a bit and feel like she doesn't want to be here. You can do this at a canter as well, but I'm gonna do it at trot for today. Just doing this for about 5 to 7 minutes until she's tired. Alright, let's head to the next location. Worse than the one that we're already at. We can do rollbacks as well, but I haven't practiced that yet with her, and it's usually really hard during this situation. I want to get one from the start. This is the 3rd location. Start working her again. I just dropped my rein. So this is our arena, our new arena. If you saw my recent video about that, this is still going to get some granite in here, and if you don't know what granite is, it's pretty much the same thing as sand, just a little bit cheaper because sand is so expensive here. So we just haven't been able to yet because the paddock's just been so wet. Soften up this mouth. See how she dropped her head just then? It's a sign of her relaxing. She bumps her nose in the fence, that's her fault. If you're trying to do a rollback on the fence and they bump their nose on the fence, that just means they didn't get back on their hind end enough. It's their fault if they bump their nose. Do some backing, switch it up a little bit. Soften this inside mouth. Just bend her around here again. Make sure she's still soft. Let them pull. And if your horse anticipates turning or bending, just keep going. You want them to question what you're going to do next. Bend her around again here. A little softer. Just getting a lot softer. That was heaps softer that time. I think she's ready to go to the next location. This is location 4. Now this is probably the most important location because this is home. So she's at the start gonna rush to get home because she thinks that's where we get off. So this exercise doesn't completely focus on just at home, like her rushing to get home, but it does help with it. Work her pretty hard at home. This is just going to soften up her mouth, get the stiffness out of her. What you do on one side, you've got to always do it on both sides. She's pretty good on this side. Keep those feet moving. Just keep doing this until your horse sweats or begs you to stop. And when you do this for about, I don't know, anything over 3 days, that's when you really see a big difference. This is my 4th location, and I'm going to only do 4 today, just because it's starting to get dark. 4 or 5 works great. I bent her around there because she pulled her head up and sort of pulled on me a bit there. Oh. Again, she did the same thing. She leant out towards the stable, turned the other way. Now I'm just gonna bend her. Well, when she starts really asking and dreading to keep on trotting and round in circles, and then we'll call it a quits. Until then, just keep on bending and backing and trying to get her nice and tired. Sort of wanting to slow down here. See then how she waited for me to direct her where to go. She didn't. Daisy out. Didn't go the way that she just wanted to go, because whatever way she wants to go, I'm just going to turn her the other way. So, they get out of that idea pretty quick. Bend her. That was really, really nice, super soft. I think she's almost ready. That was so much softer that time. Now the last thing I'm going to do is just back her up and flex her head. Just flex, don't walk. Good girl. Just gonna ask her to get soft, flex her head for the last thing. She keeps wanting to walk off, we'll continue. Good girl. That was a lot softer that time. Good girl. Wanted to walk off there, so go ahead and work her for a bit more. See if she wants to have a break now. Good girl. There we go. Good girl. Okay. we go. Now I'm going to jump off here, not at the stable, and I'm going to loosen up her girth as a reward for her. It's pretty sweaty. That's what you want. Alright, that's all for today. I'm gonna walk her back to the stable and hose her off.